Tensions between the USA and Iran are now at their highest. Historically, the two countries have carried bad blood since the 1970s when Irani revolutionaries took the US embassy hostage and kicked out the US-backed Shah. In 2015, the USA signed a deal to stop Iran's nuclear agenda, but US President Trump completely pulled out of the deal recently, saying that this was not enough. Instead, Trump has applied heavy sanctions to Iran that are currently depleting Iran's economy. This puts India in a very tricky situation. First, Iran is one of India's top energy suppliers. India gets 10% of its crude oil from Iran, and we also purchase natural gas from Iran. Continued USA-Iran tensions will negatively affect India's economy. India will have to spend more on oil and spend less on areas like affordable housing, the environment, electrification, and healthcare. India's imports will also increase, foreign exchange reserves will deplete, and the value of the rupee can also go down. The USA-Iran tensions also directly affect India's foreign policy agenda. On one hand, India and Iran currently carry excellent bilateral relations and cooperate on trade, oil, and the development and the operationalization of the Chabahar port. India, Iran, and Afghanistan have also signed a trilateral agreement to increase trade, collaboration, and transit. On the other hand, India carries a very strong and preferred military partnership with the United States of America. Recently, India has had to stop importing Iranian oil to comply with US sanctions on Iran. This means that India has lost 10% of its energy needs and now has to find them elsewhere. How does this impact? If India sides with the United States of America, we lose 10% of our oil, relationship with Iran, and our own autonomy. If India sides with Iran, India loses the United States of America, one of its most important military and economic allies, who also happens to be a current superpower on the international stage. So what can India do? India must play a leadership role in de-escalating tensions between the USA and Iran. India can also ask the United States of America for a formal or informal exemption of getting oil from Iran. If India doesn't get that, it can increase investment in the Chabahar port so that India maintains relations with Iran and also does not openly defy the United States of America. Even though a US-Iran war is unlikely, US-Iran tensions hamper India's foreign policy, relations, and economic activities. This means that India needs to step up now. What do you think India should do? Leave your comments below. For New India Junction, this is Priyanka Deo signing off.